Hey everybody, welcome back to Darksiders Comics. We're going to continue Boom Studios' Klaus issue number 3 by Grant Morrison and Dan Mora. So yeah, let's dive in. So Klaus is on the hunt by these, the soldiers call him war dogs, wild dogs, and he's being boxed in. He cannot go anywhere, but then out of nowhere, his companion, Lily, comes up, and it's the great white wolf, and she protects him. And then the dogs are fleeing because of, they are afraid of wolves. Klaus is, very protective of the wolf and basically says to the wolf, "Hey, go back to the woods. It's where you are safe. And then I'm going to do my thing here." So we see the guards, in awe, well, not in awe, more like wondering why the dogs are back and why they are fleeing from someone, and they think that it's a ghost or maybe a wolf, a big wolf. And then one of the guards said, "Well, this is not in my job description." And then this guard says, "Well, it is. Read the small print." I like that part. And one of the guards says, "Tell me, what else could scare off a troop of war dogs?" And then one of the soldiers says, "A wolfman or a ghost or they saying it's a man, but where is he now?" And then he's disappeared. Well, it seems that he is on the roof. He found a way to get out of this dead end, if you will. And then we see a beautiful shot of the town. And I must say, I praise the artist a lot, and for right reasons. I mean, the colors are amazing. The details are fantastic. It's beautiful. It's really good. I'm a big fan of this comic. And I'm not very biased. Is that true? Am I not biased? No, I don't think I'm biased. No, just because I like something, that doesn't mean it's free from criticism. But as of yet, I haven't seen much things to complain about. So I just like it. It's just ticks the boxes what I want from, maybe this time of year, of more maybe what this comics presents. It's not really a battle between good and evil. It's more like, a heartfelt story with some quote unquote evil elements in it. And like I said in last issue, there's no gore, there is no blood and guts. It's just good written and nice paced story, and it just looks good, and it's just pulls on the heartstrings sometimes. And we have a cool evil protagonist in Magnus, and Magnus goes to his wife and he says, "Hey, who are you talking to?" Because he says something, and then, talking to yourself is the first sign of madness, he says. And then, "Perhaps I picked it from you," this woman says, his wife. "Except when I do it, I'm not talking to myself." That's actually hilarious. So, and he says and asks, "What is that in your hand?" And then that's a toy bird that she has in her hand. And he says, he's a total warped mindset. Magnus has. He thinks in completely different ways. He says, "Ingenious. It could easily be used as to deliver the poison. These gifts aren't toys, they are weapons." And then he destroys it. And he's just an evil bastard. And so we see Klaus in the woods, and he's making some potions again. And he talks to his dog. And I said, "Well, when we were on the ice outside, there was no responsibilities, no ties, no evil tyrants. I wish I could go back." But then he wants to find a way to deliver the toys in secret. And then the ghosts are coming out again because he's playing the flute, and that happened last time. And then he was in some kind of a spell, and then he made toys out of wood. And then we see Lily here just, what's going on? I like the expression. So it looks really fun. And so Magnus goes into the mines and does some kind of a, revolt, because the miners cannot take it anymore. They are going crazy in the mines, and they want to get out. But Magnus ignores them all, and he goes to a wall, and he talks to the wall, and he says to the wall, "I did everything you need, and I made the town miserable, and there's no happiness in in Grimsvik, and then the wall is talking to him, and the wall asks him, or that thing, what is in the wall, asks him to do more, and if he's gonna do it, then soon he have the strength to escape from whatever it's in the wall, or to release the thing that is in the wall. But Magnus boasts, and in his arrogance, he says to that thing in the wall, "From hey, just don't forget who's in charge." Well, we heard those things before from quote unquote evil people, and we all know how that works out. So it seems that this is not all Magnus is doing. He works, or he wants something for that thing in the wall. Maybe, I don't know, power or something. But, he's already basically very powerful in his own right. So not sure why he does this. But maybe in future issues we'll find out. And then people are in the church, hear a sound, and there is I thought this was a P, but of course this is not a P. This is some kind of a rune sign. And it means, I believe, happiness, or let me see. What does it mean? Joy rune. And then we see Klaus escaping. Well, Magnus is he's everywhere. He says, "Church bells ring out work shifts only. I gave strict order. No bells, no lights, no toys." And he basically says that this man, this Santa, the bars of his cage are closing around him. Well, Klaus is escaping. And then, I'm going to show you. Well, I didn't want to show it, but, this is a Christmas tree, and he talks to the tree. He says, "Remember me? I cut live wood from your branches once, that tree. I made a symbol." And then we see some here, do you see it? I don't know, some energy, some magic maybe. And then he cuts the tree, and the tree falls in flames, and a lot of people are fleeing, but more so it's, I believe it's more of a warning sign what's to come. And Magnus, pissed off as he is, he wants Klaus as soon as possible and bring him to justice. Well, his justice. I'm not going to show you the ending because, let's not do it every time. I know I do it a lot lately, but I try to, rein it in a little bit more, and maybe you want to pick it up for yourself and read this comic. I can only say good things about it. As you already noticed, I like this comic. Sometimes it feels a little bit too safe if I give it a point of criticism, but that's not a bad thing. So overall, Klaus 3, I give it a thumbs up. Couple of issues to go. I cannot make it for because tomorrow in my country it's already Christmas, so I cannot complete the whole series because it's 7 issues. So it is what it is, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.